and gentlemen, welcome to another episode. Can I do it, Art?
Go ahead.
I need to know
I can't.
with Snacks and
I'm Art.
he freaking hates it when I do that. Hey man, thank you for joining us for another episode of I Need to Know. Of course, we invite our friends onto the show. They play the role of the bartender, and we just have phenomenal conversations on things they particularly need to know. This one came in all the way from San Diego, ladies and gentlemen.
The beach.
The beach. All the way from San Diego, and she got tons of energy, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the show, Miss Alisha!
What's up, everybody?
Okay, stop. My bad. I got you too.
You said a lot of energy.
I did.
And it started out high from the beginning.
I had to show it.
And you did.
I had to show what's up.
Hey guys, what's
San
up?
Diego.
It's so good to see you. It's been so long.
I'm so jealous.
Quarantine.
How's San Diego?
It don't feel like this. I had to put on this hoodie, you know.
Oh, so it's not cold?
No.
Okay.
I thought it'd be cold.
You right there by the water, don't get cold at night?
No, not really. Not like that.
You know, one thing though, I heard it smells like when that blue algae or whatever comes in.
Yeah, but it's not that time.
That's not all the time though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's in certain parts. La Jolla, mostly.
Mm.
You know, I'm in the more affordable Chula Vista.
She could have said anywhere. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
But she was like, "Oh, La Jolla. Oh, yeah, I've been there."
I don't. Well, Miss Bartender, can we get some drinks going here if you don't mind?
Wow, look at
Are
those.
you on the tippy toe?
Look at those poor skills. Is this bar too high for you?
Okay.
She is a shorty.
Yeah.
We apologize.
Hey, Shawty, how you doing?
Hey.
That's all right.
Not that kind of shorty,
My
but
bad.
you know. So question, Snacks. I think you had one right out the gate. What did you need to know today?
I really didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't.
For the first time?
For the first time.
Okay.
Are you
Okay,
pouring
these
yourself
are
all the way?
aggressive
Is
boys.
that acceptable? Because I am, you know.
We were
You
expecting
can do
to.
The
whatever.
host.
You can do whatever
We
you would
were
like.
trying to have a round or two,
You
but
would do.
have you had one?
So, Lisa, did you have a question?
I did.
Okay, let's hear
So,
it.
I need to know why.
That's good.
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready?
I'm
Okay.
ready.
So I need to know, why is it more accepting to society for masculine infidelity than feminine infidelity?
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna let Snacks go on this one.
Hold on.
Yo, you ain't shit.
I'll let you go.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it raw.
You ain't
Let's keep it honest.
shit.
I didn't
Art.
mean it as if like you've done that. I'm just saying I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna hear
You ain't
what other people
shit,
have to
Art.
say.
Oh man, you ain't shit.
Come on.
God damn, Art. Why is it more acceptable
In
for
a general sense.
dudes to cheat and not girls? It has to be an ego thing.
Okay.
It's more of an ego burner. And for females, y'all can, I won't say necessarily be able to move on easier, but the amount of attention that you get to distract you from what you had going on is way easier for you guys. So it's more of an ego thing. For us, it's like, damn, how you gonna do that on me? But for dudes, it's like, all right, whatever.
Okay.
So do you think that men set this standard for leading with ego as opposed to women, or if a woman does it, it's more unorthodox?
I would say it's not common.
Yeah.
So again, not to say that it's like against a norm, but I would say it's not necessarily common, and I think that maybe the saying is you just have to be man enough to accept that, not to be intimidated by it. If a lady has the same ego as a man, has the same drive, has the same mindset, because a lot of guys will say that's what they want. They want their girl to be about her business, but do you really want
When
that?
it comes down to
and that's vice versa. I think a lot of women say they want their guy to have their stuff in order, keeping it PG.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when he does, and let's say he's all about work or really driven by that, then it's like, well, he doesn't have any time for me. So I think it's you have to accept both of those sides.
Yeah. Do you guys think that it's something that's becoming much more normative nowadays?
That women are cheating more?
Cheating more, they're more masculine, they're more driven, and they're more so like, I'm not taking the back seat, kinda. And then how would you say society's responding to that?
I agree with that because I think women get so caught up in being loyal so quick off the bat, and then kind of just fall out of that and want to go play in that free lane, play the field. Mm-hmm. But at times, don't know how to communicate that. Like I want to. Let's just be honest. Want to have my whole moment, but don't want to hurt the dude's feelings or whatever the case is.
Just as a man would.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much the same. Like people,
when a man says he doesn't really want to commit right now.
There's something in that situation that lead people to go cheat. There's something, either you own your partner too much, the sex is bad, y'all just, that connection is just not there. It's just something that leads them on. And again, they just maybe never played that field and wanted to see what it's like. And for women, it don't last long. It don't last long. Like, you're going to get a good 3 months out of a female that just want to mess around. Then she's going to start wondering, okay, what are we doing? Mm-hmm. Don't sit on your feelings. Communicate that. Mm-hmm. But don't expect somebody to see that. Or feel that energy, read your mind. Yeah. You have to express, yo, I came to this point. This is how I feel. Where you at with it? Mm-hmm. This is where I'm at with it. Or no, I'm not. That's not where I'm at. But you have... I don't know why communication, and that's why I said, Art, you a bitch for this. I don't know.
Hey, I
don't know why. I don't know why communication is such a hard thing, especially when you build a connection with somebody and you feel like you need to start to go cheat. It's just like, listen, I'm not where you thought I was. I need to go play this field. I need to be free for a second.
Yeah. But why does society just be like, okay, it's all right for guys, or that's how men are. But
it's not all right for guys. Like, it's not.
For a woman, she gets called so many names, or she gets thrown under the bus, or she's confused, or she has daddy issues. Like, why are so many influences placed upon a woman when that's the case, as opposed to a man? That's the thing that I'm just like.
No, I mean, I think you have posed a great question. If I was kind of to look at it, what I was thinking when I was hearing you say that is, truly, I think that labels, though different words used, I think labels are placed on both genders in those situations. Mm-hmm. Again, to whatever, be vulgar, what have you. I think whereas you may call a lady a hoe, you call a guy a fuckboy. Like, I mean, you're still using those labels. I think, and that's not to say that everyone's the same. Obviously, that's too general of a statement. Yeah. But I think guys just care less about being called that. Like if you call a lady X, Y, and Z so many times, she cares about that. Like, she's like, okay, I need to stop what I'm doing, or need to figure out, like, why am I acting like this? Like, I don't want to be called that all the time. For the most part, if you call a guy a hoe, he's like, yeah, I am. Like, he accepts that. Mm-hmm. So I don't really think it's people don't get labeled that, but because they do. But then again, people that are labeled like that, other people won't mess with that. I mean, people won't mess with a guy if they know that he just whatever. Yeah. Just like they won't mess with a girl that way. Or they might if they like those kind of people, So yeah. I wouldn't just say, and I'm not saying that you are saying it, but I wouldn't just say that it's only negative labels towards ladies that act in that manner. I just think, by and large, maybe to Snacks' point, for a couple of months, they may not care what you call them. Then after a while, they are going to care. And they're going to want to, like, either change that or define it so that they're not shacking up with somebody, or there's no label on, there's no title on this. Yeah. A guy can go years and could care less, could care less if there's a title on that, so.
Yeah. Why is it more acceptable for masculine infidelity as opposed to feminine infidelity in society?
Let us know.
That's the question.